you'll catch a fist. Nigga be slicing like swordsman in mist. Hand been hurting, get me ice for my wrist. Another man dead, check him off the list. Shorty just sucked it so we cannot kiss. Every time I shoot, you know I don't miss. Catch me outside, better not take the piss. That boy is a snake, I'm hearing a hiss. Give me the head, then get out of my face. If she act good, I might get her a lace. Punch him in the chest, turn him into ace. Leave his body dead, yeah, that's a cold case. Posted in the hood, a nigga just rhyming. Got me some demons, they always on timing. Need me a plain Jane, it gotta be shining. Need me a Cuban covered in diamonds. She wanna fuck on me all of the night. Had to power up like I am All Might. Nigga is pussy, they don't wanna fight. If you not bout it, get out of my sight. Stay in your lane and get out of my way. Might not be sane and that is okay. Even in the rain, I'm getting a pay. What do you gain by missing the play? Fucked her so much, but she's still not my wife. Love being toxic, I ruin her life. No 21, but this is a knife. She wanna go public, but that is just right. A nigga be sliding, I'm steady in motion. She got a new ex, it's smoother than lotion. We playing Twister, but fuck all that torsion. She want it raw, but don't like abortion. If they in MTL, you'll catch a fist. Nigga be slicing like swordsman in mist. Hand been hurting, get me ice for my wrist. Another man dead, check him off the list. Shorty just sucked it so we cannot kiss. Every time I shoot, you know I don't miss. Catch me outside, better not take the piss. That boy is a snake, I'm hearing a hiss.
What up, stream? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What up? Oh, what up? Oh, what up? Oh, what up? What up, stream? We're gonna start off with some reaction scene. You know what I'm saying? Saturdays is like the day off. I'll be chilling with the homies, you know, like balancing life out. So, you know, I was ducking the group chat so the Mandem didn't hear me, bro. I didn't tell the Mandem, you know? So they cheese. There was cheese yesterday, dog, you know? And then today I texted them a couple, like 10 minutes ago, right before the stream. No response. I said, fuck. Just don't fuck with me no more. So, we in a bit dolo. That's what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Before I'm gonna start with some reactions, but right before the reactions, I gotta go confirm I get my daily login. Cause I want that daily challenge mode. I want that daily challenge mode. I say you love me, you ain't put me in Chanel. I say you love me, you ain't put me in Chanel. I say you love me, you ain't put me in. Yo, I don't know how to control these fucking bots, bro. I'm gonna need help controlling these motherfucking bots, bro. Chats popping up on my stream, looking OD crazy. Shit is no bueno. I'm not gonna lie, I like this build because I've been doing work, getting double doubles with an 83 overall. I shouldn't be doing, like, you know what I'm saying? It's the fact that I could manage though, like the fact that I could keep up, like, and still play a role while being an 83 overall. To me, that's what's like, oh fuck. Oh fuck, man. Look, one day missed out. went up, jumped up like 500, bro. I have to be on that hoe tonight. I really want to hit that top. Wow. 2000 VC. Bro, this even like, look at the body, bro. Pause, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga swole body. At 17, wait, hold on, bro. I swear to God it said 17 yesterday morning when I went on. Why did I vote the... Oh, man. What, bro? No, okay, genuinely, some of these teams are supposed to be winning, and they just not. Genuinely. I got my OJ, and I got the O's. You know what I'm saying? Kings, Timberwolves, Spurs. I ain't saying love me, he ain't put me in Chanel. 3000 VC. That big blow. Damn, if I had a little more. Just a little more. It's really gonna be this. Maybe these two. No confirmations. With this one cap breaker, right? The one cap breaker go into strength, and then it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Then the season one, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to see, but I just want to make sure. Daily reward available in 10 hours, 37 minutes. Wow. You want to see, man? I just like, bro, I really don't trust it, bro. Cause I feel like I really should have got it, bro. I feel like I got scammed. Scammed out of my fucking reward. And you say love me, you ain't put me in Chanel. And you say love me, you ain't put me in Chanel. Oh, let me check my updates. Cause bro, Shadi been calling me, said, bro, we gotta play Fortnite. And I'm like, yo, I'm on 2K. Get the fuck off 2K, nigga. Get your bitch ass off 2K and come play Fortnite. But I stay solid, you know? So maybe I'm gonna have to play Fortnite. If the Mandem don't respond, I'm playing Fortnite today, though. I'm not gonna lie. The Mandem do not respond, I'm playing Fortnite. I guess we'll see. Probably this. Probably this. This. I'm assuming your nominees. Alright. First up, we got Kai Cenat 2025 Streamer Awards speeches. You know this nigga be winning OD amounts of rewards. He be winning OD amounts of awards. He be winning OD amounts of awards. So you know, we're gonna see what his speeches are like. Motherfuckers all up in my window and shit. Well, fuck you. That's good. I'll make sure everything good. Gotta make sure everything good. Good. Wish the good. All right, let's get to it.
Your nominees for Best Stream Collab are
Sinna and Zelina Vega.
Then
Kai Cenat
and LeBron
James.
That's a crazy collab.
Black Boy Max and Fred again.
Yeah, 5-star.
Pokimane and Cat's Eye.
Oh,
All right. And the winner for
That
best
Blackwood,
stream collab is
Senna.
Kai Cenat and LeBron James.
Aha, look at that boy. But it was weird not seeing his dreads out, dog. Like, he was like a trucker here.
And nomination and 7th win. And LeBron James's first nomination. And first.
Ooh, okay, real quick. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Right. I heard, bro, I seen the clip of the shorty saying that, like, Kai looks like Diddy. The university that teaches the least amount of things. Right, she made that joke. Tyler stood up. Everyone's like, yo, they been tripping, da-da-da. Is that not what, like, all award show hosts do? Like, don't they go around flaming the, like, people that are winning? Like, they kind of, like, try and bust jokes on them. Because usually when they do it, the jokes ain't funny. Anyways, like, the joke, like, unless you get an actual comedian up there, the jokes are never really hidden, bro. But I feel like people, like, take it OD. But I feel like all award show hosts do that, bro. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well. Oh, well.
I appreciate everybody who decided to vote for me for this award.
Hold on, my bad, bro.
7th
I bought it out.
and nomination and 7th win. And LeBron James's first nomination and first win.
I appreciate everybody who decided to vote for me for this award. One thing I wanted to, like,
I felt with this fit.
say to you guys
the jacket,
tonight
the
is,
jacket.
I hope a lot of creators in here and everybody at home and the viewers and the streamers really take care of your mental health. I just noticed that recently I just been going through things in my head, and I was able to, you know, turn to like anime, Death Note, Naruto, recently since I've been gone, and I just been able to, you know, find happiness within that. But yeah, as for the word of collab, I want to preach to everybody, like, within our community, us collabing is everything. You feel what I'm saying? So collaboration is everything. And I know this year has been very difficult on the fan bases, the communities, and of streaming in general. And as long as we don't tear each other apart and let that get in between us, we're gonna be just fine. So I appreciate y'all.
Bro, it's crazy how much this nigga has matured over the years, bro. You look at like a young Kai started AMP to now, bro.
Streaming is live, if y'all didn't know.
That shit is
and
crazy.
some people decide to take it a step further and go for 24/7. That's what we call a marathon. There's been a plethora of great marathons, but these are the nominees for the top 4.
Amin Matu, FaZe Clan, FaZe Summithar. I Show Speed, Speed Does America.
Jeez. Man, like,
Kai Cenat, Mafia Thon 3.
isn't that his assistant beside him? I feel like I've seen
And
her
the winner
before.
is Mafia Thon 3, Kai Cenat.
Oh.
This is Kai Cenat's 11th nomination and 8th
It's
win.
dope. I feel like some people have like envy, bro. Like, when I looked at Speed, bro, that nigga just seemed like he was chilling, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
Back up here again.
For
Oh,
everybody
shit.
who voted me for this marathon, I appreciate you. No cap, I appreciate all my friends right here. Talil, Rakai, Reggie, Thought, the whole Clover, Des, everybody. For
No,
those who
Pongo,
watched the
man,
entire
Pongo.
month, I barely had sleep that entire month. I literally tortured myself in my sleep, woke up, and I pushed through, and I'm just grateful for this. And this is the last one, so I appreciate everybody for this award. Thank you.
This category
just
celebrates the
get
most
that up out of there,
entertaining, unique, and memorable live events. streamed in 2025. The nominees for
What you
the best
laughing at,
streamer
my boy?
events are
Bingo Brawlers, Captain Domo. Streamer Prom, Funny Mike. Streamer University, Kai Sinat. Streamer Games, Ludwig. GP Explorer 3, Squeezy.
and the winner is Kai Sinat, Streamer University.
No, sit down, boy. Yeah, what's it look like on Jason doing that, bro? Why did trolling that hard,
And his
bro?
third win tonight.
First of all, I want to go ahead and say, Streaming University is the reason why I'm even at this event right now. This was one of the most life-changing moments that I've ever experienced, and out of everything I've ever done, I'm so
That nigga
proud of
blushing
this
in
right
the
here.
bedroom.
And
Big ass shoes,
at
Carl.
first, when I introduced the
Goddamn.
idea of Streaming University, a lot of people didn't understand it at first. A lot of people didn't get the vision. And I believe that the reason why it really worked was because I believed in it before anybody else did. And I noticed that us as big creators, when we help, it does a lot for everybody. I understand people at home uploading and trying their hardest, and I know how it feels to not get anywhere. So I try to do anything in my power to try to help those who can succeed in things that they love to do. I look around and I don't just see content creators. I see people who love to create and authentically be themselves.
The real one.
And genuinely, as I say that, I want to go ahead and say, you guys are way more than just streamers. You guys can achieve anything that you guys want. Don't limit yourself to one category. Don't be boxed in to any category. I don't usually do this, but I feel like at this event right now is the right time to say the things on my mind. And that's, for the past year, I've had dreams besides streaming to achieve and to pursue, and they're big, big dreams. I have dreams one day to become a fashion designer and start my own clothing brand. I have dreams to
Whose chat is this on the side?
but direct and write my own short film and movies.
Yo, okay.
And I'm 100% going to indulge myself in that while enjoying the place that started all this, which is streaming. And one thing I want to say is, no matter what, keep God in everything that you do. Do not ever forget about God at all. And I would love to end this with a quote that my good friend always says, and that's, everybody preaches to everybody, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. But as soon as people get on the internet, they tell you how to be. Thank you.
Give it up for Kai.
The nominees for Best Just Chatting Streamer are
Fire.
Jason the Ween.
What you got going, dog? Why is you staring in the camera with sunglasses on, bro? It's not bright in there, dog. Oh fuck! Stupid, man. This nigga stupid. Oh my god, bro.
Joe Bartolozzi.
I have no idea
Sinat.
who. Another one.
Lydia Violet. XQC.
Lydia Violet, I have no idea. Excuse me, I know.
the Best Just Chatting Streamer goes to
Look at Kai. Look at Kai.
Kai
Nonchalant as
Sinat.
hell. Sit down, Wilson. Sit down. Niggas are clip forming in the
Team
streamer awards.
nomination and 10th win. His 4th win tonight.
God damn. The fourth win tonight.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all tired of
The
seeing me?
people I need to
Look
thank
at that
is my
ass.
community, the ones who watch me no matter what. Awake, sleep, chatting, reacting, whatever it
fire.
is from y'all. Oh my God, this is crazy. I appreciate y'all so much, and thank you. Appreciate it.
Presenting.
Oh, that was a clip. That's a clip. I want to keep watching this, but I want some other shit first. Alright. We got overtime inside Kyson has never before seen sneaker and we got overtime inside Kyson has never before seen sneaker and clothing collection. Soul Connect. Let's get to it.
These gotta be, I'm not gonna lie, the top 5 sneakers. I genuinely like it, I'm getting it.
What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of Soul Connect. I've been able to see a lot of collections I've never seen.
Sniper Jones.
That gotta take your whole time, because I be forgetting I have certain sneakers, bro.
We are in Atlanta to have one of the biggest streamers in the world on this day's episode. Rumor has it that pair went for
Why Reggie look so serious,
the
though?
world on this day's episode.
Why Reggie always look so damn serious? They're like an alien here.
Rumor has it that pair went for $80,000.
It did.
I'm very excited to talk sneakers, talk fashion.
Now, Snipe, who gave you the keys to this house?
Yo, where you come from, bro?
I'm here the whole time. It's my crib. Where you come from?
Hey, you a lot shorter with no shoes on. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, with shoes, you 5'3".
Bro, come
no
on,
shoes, you're 5 flat.
What
5 flat, okay.
You checking out the closet, bro.
Let's go check it out.
Come on.
I bet, come on.
You gonna put some shoes on?
Yo, those chairs are so like unique.
All right, my boy. Thank you for bringing
My boy
me to the
Snipe.
closet, man.
All right, we here,
All right,
bro.
man. So we got a lot to talk about. Obviously, I seen the progression of Castanet. We started doing videos 2021.
Yep.
And here we are, 2025. But these, we know, if you know, you know.
Perfect start off.
This is the beginning.
Yes.
Growing up in the Bronx. Tell me about this nigga and what that meant to you.
All right, so boom. These are Space Jam 9s. The first ever pair of Jordans I ever got a pair of. But I probably worn this like not too much. I forgot I actually had these, but these mean so dear to me, honestly. Fire.
What do you rank 9s among all the other Jordans?
Ooh,
Because
that's a good question.
these kind of sleepers. A lot of people don't give them
Nines are sleepers. I will say Jordan 4s are my favorite.
Okay.
And then after Jordan 4s, probably 3s or 1s. I'll put these in the top 10.
Okay.
But they got some clean 9s.
Top
They
10,
actually have
that's
some
damn
clean
near
9s.
all the retros, my nigga.
Now, I don't know if you remember this, but I think it was like 2021, maybe 2022.
Okay.
I pulled up with you to Sneaker Con.
Yeah, I do
Because
remember
you
that.
didn't want to get finessed for a very special pair of shoes.
Was Duke there too?
Duke was there too.
Okay, all right.
Duke was
That's a
there
legendary
too.
video.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, when you copped the Off-White 4s, I think everything changed for you.
Shit. Some bitches is clean though.
Yeah, these, one of my favorite ones because they so clean, the color, off-white, like these are fire. Duke ended up doing a prank, burning them and stuff. You just play too much. You play too much. You play too much. That ass. You camera down. Put the camera down, bro. Delete that. Delete it. And I was pissed. He had fake ones. Remember when me and Duke actually was trying to get these, but he got scammed.
Yep.
And yeah, that's when things started taking off. But these definitely got me into J's because before that,
You had Red 11s?
No, I had straight designer sneakers.
That's what it was.
I had straight designer sneakers. I had straight Louis Vuitton.
Talk about like the growth. Because you was married out.
Yeah.
Hey, soon that check hit,
I was getting straight Amiri. I was going straight skinny jeans. I was going straight Louis Vuitton. Being from New York, from the Bronx locally, a lot of that shit was popping. Those type of fits, which people make fun of, like those now, like when I look back at it, they are ass. But at the time, those were like 10 out of 10 fits. So that's what I was about. But now, now it's a lot more
so we could put
diverse. It's a lot more diverse now.
So can we put the rumors to sleep that you have a stylist?
Yes.
No stylist.
No stylist. No stylist.
We can put the rumors to bed. No stylist.
It's funny though. It's funny.
Fair enough.
obviously, we see a lot of Yeezy 2s, right? We got the net 10s.
Yes.
Here we go. The silver
Yes,
reds.
these are one of my favorites right
I
here.
even see like we got the platinums in the back
Yes.
too. Let me grab the platinums for the people.
Hey, take your time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take your whole time, because I be forgetting I have certain sneakers, bro.
No,
So
you-
that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to do this, to really see the sneakers I got in here. But yeah.
So these
Yeah,
by
that is
far
crazy.
are the hardest ones to find. Everybody, Red Octobers,
Yeah.
Solar Reds, Platinums, but these right here,
Yeah,
these
those
are
good ones.
very hard
I need
to
one
find.
more. I'm missing the one with the orange interior. It's like-
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's the
those
last
are
one I have.
called the Yeezy Zens.
Yeah, that's
You're
what I
missing the
mean.
Zens. However, I bring these Yeezy 2s up because you did a very important interview with Shannon Sharp.
Yes.
And you was rocking your Red
Where is
Octobers.
my Red Octobers at, actually?
And a lot of people don't know it, bro. These dropped a long time
Yeah.
ago.
So yeah.
due to what pissed me off is when I was watching the blogs, they thought you had a fake pair. That is what happened when you wear a 14-year-old
Yeah.
shoe that still got old glue from the day
Yep.
it was made.
I thought it was funny as hell that my shit fell apart. But yeah, so I wore it. It fell apart, and like the sneaker type of demographic picked up on it. Shannon thought it was fake because it fell apart, but the real sneakerheads understood why. And yeah, I actually got Davis the Red October.
He called me as soon as, so tell that story. Davis called me, I was on a plane, and he told me, yo, Kai got me free Red October. I said, what?
So we went to Sneaker Con, and I'm really cool with the people that run it. And we were just walking around, and people wanted to sell me their sneakers like a lot. And they were offering stuff. So as soon as I seen it, they was offering free stuff. I literally just walked and said, free? And he was like, he's like, yeah, like, you want them? And I'm like, yeah.
Wow, it's like a
but I still have his number.
$20,000 pair of
Shout out to that
shoes.
guy. I still have his number, and I promised for him to hand deliver a sneaker that I want on my stream.
Which is dope.
Yeah,
shout out
yeah.
to him.
So shout out to
man.
him, bro.
That's
Shout out to
God.
you, bro. Which I got my promise, bro. Genuinely.
That's insane.
I hope he remembers, because he hasn't hit me up.
Speaking about gifts that you got for friends, before we get too deep into sneakers, you might be the best gift giver in the world. So let's just go down the list, okay?
Yeah.
Duke Dennis,
Freddie Cougars.
your brother,
Yeah.
got him a pair of Freddie Cougar Dunks. Rumor has it that pair went for
It
$80,000.
did. It did.
And you could have got a half size down.
Yeah.
That was a lot cheaper.
Yes. A
40
lot
grand?
cheaper. Yeah. It was a big 40 grand difference.
And you took the half a size because you knew he wore that size
Yeah.
and paid the additional 80. It's
Yeah.
not about the money, but talk about why you went that deep into making sure
Yeah,
you got
so
exactly what he wanted.
a sneaker that Duke always wanted was the Freddie Cougars. He always said like, that's his number one shoe he want to do, but he'll never buy it. With Duke, I was like, damn, like he been part of the journey. I done seen his growth. It's my brother. And I feel like a
dope,
lot
man.
of these things he doing
Yeah,
in
yeah,
life.
$80,000 gifts for a nigga,
for the
bro.
core memory of it.
Davis.
That shit fire, dog. You
Anybody
got
with ears, anybody who would listen, he will tell you, Air Mag, Air Mag, Air Mag. Finding those, I think what, 30,000?
Yeah, 30,000. Some of these be like, I just had to do it.
Yeah.
So like, I started be going big on their birthdays.
Now that's tough, man. Now let's jump back into
Man,
the
that's
sneakers.
fire, though.
It's a lot of heat in here. It's a lot of stuff that I've never seen before in my life, and you know, I'll be on that. So the fact that you have pairs like
Yes.
these,
Babe Kanye, what? Oh my
These are the
god.
styles
Hold on, go back.
like
Yes.
Those are hard. Those are hard. Babe Kanye West college job. Those are hard, bro. What the fuck? Those are tough.
These are the stylist allegations.
if you know, you know.
Yeah,
like this
yeah.
right here. First
So,
of all, it dropped 2007.
Yes.
This is the college dropout, Babes the Kanye
Crazy.
collab.
They're falling apart as we speak too.
Like, bro, this shoe is older than my cousin.
Yeah.
Like this is.
I forgot how much I paid. I paid a grip for these two.
These go for 30.
Yeah.
I don't know if you paid 30, but
I
these
think I
go for
paid
like
less. I think I paid less. But these definitely go for a grip too. With these, the story about these is I went to Japan, home of Bape. Like I'm thinking Nigo
Yeah.
Pharrell. I said, and I searched up what's the most expensive Bape shoes. That's exactly how I found these.
That's a flex Google search.
So I literally Google searched it and these popped up and I said, damn, and I looked at the story behind them and I'm pretty sure if I wear these in Japan and I put these on with a good fit,
Man.
like people gonna be like, damn.
Like you gotta understand, bro. I know a lot of
that's
people. I've been able to
crazy.
see a lot of collections. I've never
Yeah.
seen or held a pair of these before. It's like kind of like one of them Bigfoot. You hear about
Yeah.
them, but you never actually see
Crazy.
them. So to have these is kind of crazy.
Shit.
Speaking of sneakers you never see before.
Okay,
I
talk to
mean,
me.
we got
Yup, just popped out with those.
the golden ticket,
Yes.
Wizard of Oz.
Nike SB Dunk, the Wizard of Oz golden ticket.
So when I seen them, I was like, damn, like
I like the Kanye's
fact
more,
that,
I'm
like,
not
they got
gonna
like
lie, but these are
really
hard.
fire and
Yeah.
like the layout of it just looks cool as shit.
Yeah, so this is one of the.
These are another expensive pair of sneakers,
Like, bro,
though.
these are crazy, like
yeah,
20,000.
yeah. These are crazy.
Insane. But once again, you
The
hear about
blue
them,
inside?
you
No,
just
that's
never ever see them.
Yep.
It is
You also
tough.
got
Yep.
the, I mean,
Yep.
oh god,
God.
but
damn.
the Storm Blue Union ones. I mean, these.
Yeah,
these is
crazy. I haven't worn. It's so much shit in here I haven't worn. The Sting Waters.
The Sting Water dunks.
Sting
yeah.
Waters right here. I got it from Duke and Chris.
You wore those in Paris?
Yes,
Damn,
yes.
I'm good, boy.
Yeah,
Hey.
I wore these in Paris. These is underrated. I
Your
think.
fit with those in Paris
Yeah,
is very
I think
tough.
these should be.
With the
I don't know
eyes.
how they do in the sneaker world. Like, are these like respected?
Well, I think they're respected, but they don't. I mean, you can't compare them to like these.
Yeah.
But as far as like sneakers, we definitely like these.
Let me see these right here. Like these, like this is what I used to rock. Like,
Yeah.
you can see I barely wore this. But these is where it's like, before the sneakers, I was like, yo, these is, well, I will buy this over any pair of Jordans. So until I started learning, like, damn, you get more compliments and more respect with like fresh pair of things. But I've also got a whole bunch of lobsters too.
Green lobsters.
I got
man.
these. I just caught the blue pair that's outside behind that Nike chair.
You got blue lobsters?
Yeah. Like go right there. I don't know if you know the box, but
No, of course I know the box.
Them joints tough. Them joints is
yeah,
tough.
gotta be that one right
Yeah,
there.
it'll be these right here.
Yeah, so I got those
Yo,
SBs
bro,
right there.
you know these? Go for it, bro. I've never
Crazy.
seen a pair in hand
Crazy.
before,
They look
bro.
so
This is
good.
crazy.
They look
Damn.
so good.
DS?
So I got those, yeah.
Sheesh. You got the whole
Yeah.
collection?
I got the whole collection. I got red, I got orange, I got green, I got purple, and I got blue. Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
They're
I've
all
never
good.
seen these.
Yeah, but they're all good. These are like rare, like you don't see these.
I've never
but
seen these,
the red
bro.
ones are probably my favorite stuff.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Shout out to Nike. Nike sends me a lot of stuff too. These is another
Nike
expensive one
just-
right here.
yeah.
I mean,
that's how
I
you
was
know
gonna
you
get to these,
up.
but let's get to these.
Nike
This
just
is
sending
the
you them?
Off-White Louis Vuitton collaboration.
Off-White Louis Vuitton collab.
When you talk about rare air,
By
Crazy.
I've
Virgil.
never seen these before either.
Crazy.
And you actually rock these. I mean, like,
Yeah, a lot of people are tied down to where it's like I'm not gonna wear it because it means so much. No, I'm wearing that. Shit.
100%.
If I'm buying it, you're gonna see a fit in it like 100%, bro.
And before we move too fast,
Hmm?
you did mention your relationship with Nike. First off,
Crazy.
bro, talk about being a kid from the Bronx, probably
Yeah.
standing outside for shoes or begging your mom
Don't
and
even
dad
feel
for shoes.
real.
But now you're in a situation where you're working with Nike.
Nike, yeah.
Talk to me about that relationship and what it meant for you when everything went through.
You know, shout out to them because they took a trust on a streamer for the first time, and I'm pretty sure they inspired a lot of other brands
Absolutely.
to start working with streamers. Nike took me in with open arms. Like my gym at my house right now is on, my other house is on Nike. I have like monthly care packages where it's just straight Nike, and like any
Damn.
ideas I may have, like, yo, I want to go here, or I think I can get you involved like this. They gonna be ready.
Damn, bro.
So nah,
God
they're
damn.
good people to work with. I like them.
Absolutely.
That's
Let's
tough.
get back to the grills
Talk to me.
and let's get back to these, right?
Yeah, crazy.
I mean, this.
These are like those are probably like
Off-White
my.
ones.
Those are probably like my second or third pair, yeah.
So these are like your go-tos. then?
Yeah.
You run through these.
Yeah, I run through them. I love wearing these. These are so easy to just wear.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The Off-White
Yeah.
Air Jordan 1 Chicago.
These gotta be, I'm not gonna lie, these definitely gotta be like a top 5 sneaker.
This is my
for
grill.
me.
This is my grill. This is the one.
When these dropped, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I wanted these so bad.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, he's on his, like,
after
third
we passed the
goddamn
version,
Yep.
The resale for these shot up insane.
Same.
This went from 1,500 to 10,000.
Yeah, to
And
15,000.
to 15,000 now. So these are absolutely insane.
Crazy.
One of the things you've been able to do streaming is you've been able to meet and work with some of the biggest names and biggest stars in the world. One in particular, Drizzy Drake.
Drake, yep,
Drake.
So I'm looking at the all-white Noctis.
yep.
Talk about your relationship with Drake.
Yeah, Drake, he's been showing love to me since like 2023 after my first Mafia-thon.
Yeah, man, like Drake has always shown love, like even like earlier back when people was doing skits on the internet
Yeah.
before it became a phenomenon.
Yeah,
he
you
would
show
always
love.
show love to the culture.
Yeah.
And you know, the Knock the Glide is definitely one of the
Right.
better silhouettes he came out with. So
Right.
shout out to Drake. All right, before we get into the close, we're gonna talk Air Jordan 4. There's no way I
Crazy.
walk past these DB4s.
Crazy.
Dornbecker Force?
These DB4s.
Crazy.
Dornbecker.
In my opinion, he's the best Dornbecker of
Oh
all
my
time.
God, look how dirty they are.
I mean, that's
They didn't know it. I'm a casual. They didn't know, but I read it right.
And the story behind them is crazy, right? You know the story about? Can you explain it?
Well, yeah. So DB is a foundation that Jordan Brand works with, and they allow children that's in Dorvicker Hospital to create different ideas, different creations. And this was one that a kid decided to create.
The kids created it, and then that's crazy.
Yeah.
And they go for some shit too. Like those are good.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, those are fire.
Yeah, man. Obviously, we love sneakers.
That kid cooked up. That kid cooked up.
I've never seen a pair of these Skylarks before in hand.
Yeah.
So how did you get these?
Are those?
JB, Justin Bieber. I had him met a long time ago, and he hit me back. He said, "Yo, bro, I love everything that you're doing." And after he was just like, "Put up to the crib in LA," and I put up on him when I was out there, and yeah, we just chopped it up. He was going over the designs as we were talking, and a lot of them I said I liked, and he just said, "I bet take them," and then just wear them and just tell me how they are. And he just they're finally out now. So I took these, those gray ones. I took these from him. He was wearing them. He took them off his feet, gave it to me.
Bieber took the shoes
off his feet and gave them to you. That's crazy. Hey,
the
you.
Skylark hoodie right here.
You know you gotta have that help.
Yeah, shout out to JB.
I always heard the term, give you the shirt off my back, but I ain't never seen somebody do it.
This is it right here.
It's good quality too. Heavy.
Yeah, he was wearing this. He just
the shirt off the back.
Gave it to me. But yeah, he got some heat. I'm not gonna lie.
Take that hoodie and slides off his body.
Right now, you dripped out in Rockaware. And you've been doing a lot of stuff with Rockaware.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, I don't see a lot of the world rocking that. I think you brung that back. I'm gonna give you flowers.
Yeah.
Talk about Rockaware. Why did you decide to kind of go in that direction and with the relationship?
I was trying to find something that I remember growing up as a kid seeing. These are like the first brand I realized, okay, Kai, it's not about the price of what you're wearing, it's about how you wear it, like who's wearing it, you know what I'm saying? Like the fact that like people are actually complimenting Rockaware in 2025 is crazy. Like I have this piece right.
The fit you had on with the orange lobsters was
crazy,
right?
Yeah. I have this Rockaware sweater.
Too. That's tough.
Ask anybody who knows me. It literally don't matter how the style looks. If it say Rockaware, I'm getting it. Because I want that whole collection to kind of build up more and more.
Yeah.
The owners of Rockaware now, they actually had offered me to actually like design some new pieces for a new drop. That would be fire though.
Speaking of that, like obviously now you got a relationship with Rockaware, you got a relationship with Nike. Would you ever want to create your own sneaker with Nike or design? And if so, what would you want it to be? Maybe Jordan 4?
I think I would go threes. For KC3.
Nick colors?
So,
what would it be?
I don't know, but that's the thing. I think it's not easy designing sneakers, especially it's so judgmental too. I think the last person that had really good sneakers is Boat Yachty sneaker collection. That's somebody who you should do too. Like he would be down to do a thing. I will.
Because he ain't gonna pick
I will.
up.
No, I will. I'll definitely introduce y'all. But designing sneakers is not easy, so I don't know how we'll go about that. But I'll definitely be down to definitely design one though.
That's tough.
For sure.
You really love Bape as well.
Yeah, I do.
So you got a lot of Bape hoodies.
I do.
A lot of people look at Bape and they be like, yeah, it was tough when we was growing up in high school, but it ain't tough no more. That's cap.
No, that's cap.
Bape is one of those brands that will never die.
I do love the original colorways of it. I love the original, you feel me? Growing up in high school, I see people with these and I'm like, damn, I wish I had those and now I'm able to get them. Yeah. So I do like it. And plus me and Ray was a part of the Kids Super
I was gonna ask you about that,
Yeah, so we got all the sneakers, we got all the shirts.
Which is fire.
So yeah, which is fire.
I have no idea when your love for Barbosa came about.
Leandro Barbosa.
But I need you to tell me and the audience,
bro, when I was in middle school and Golden State was on a run, like, there was one particular game where he was actually playing good. He dropped like 16 points. And I said, damn. And he was a Phoenix Suns legend, too.
No, he was nice.
Shay right here. I still got to hang these up. These are signed.
Nah, the signed SBA jerseys.
Yeah, finals, too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. We talked about the evolution.
The final signed one? God damn.
Marys and the tighter fitted jeans to being more baggy, right? Yeah. And also, you went from designer sneakers to Jordans, to Nikes, to boots. Now, I'm a sneaker guy.
I love boots.
I know my sneakers, but bro, you are huge on boots. So I see
love
a couple boots. Chrome Heart Uggs.
Chrome Heart Uggs, yeah.
Like I didn't know they made these.
Nah, yeah, I wore these 3 days in a row.
Chrome Heart
Uggs. Yeah. Louis Vuitton Timbs.
Man, those are crazy.
Crazy,
these are tough.
But also from like, I'm used to boots from like New York and it's snowing and $100 for Timbs, for like 120, 130 for Timbs.
Yeah.
And just walking outside.
I mean, what is these?
Moon Boot actually sent these to me and I just never wore them. Yeah, I don't even know how I would even be able to wear that. So yeah, one of them, yeah.
I feel like these
they
come to your
furry.
hip. Like if you put these on, I feel like they come to your
Yeah, they get right here. I don't even know how to rock those.
What are these here?
Oh, these are actually crazy. So a good friend of mine, his name is Matthias, he designed a whole bunch of products by putting the pearls on them. And these are actually fire. These are moon boots, and you can wear them on any like foot and it'll be the same.
Oh, so they like ambidextrous feet.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
That's actually fire.
These are actually fire, yes.
Designer Balenciaga. Do you still like? Do they still get wears? Like
Oh yeah,
see, like the
for
Balenciaga
sure.
back here and stuff like this.
Yeah.
Are you over that phase? Or,
yeah,
or
no. I won't go into the store and solely like try to buy them now. But like, if I see something I like, I'm gonna get them for sure. These two, I performed with Yachty.
Wow.
He brought me out for the first time to brought me up, and I performed at Rolling Loud with these.
Witherspoons, man. That's one of the ones. If y'all don't know, those are tough.
I haven't worn that since Rolling Loud though.
And another thing that complements your outfits, it's all about accessories. With you watches, hats, even luggage. I see we got LB luggage. We got
if you know me, I'm super big on duffels and bags and stuff. So like a lot of these like aren't easy to find. So like
bro, what is like? I've never seen this before in my life.
This is like a runway piece right here, Louis Vuitton. This is part of Pharrell's drop that he just dropped and stuff. But I have a whole bunch of luggage, and I am a massive watch guy. So I love watches and stuff like that. I kind of cut back on the jewelry, like chains and bust down chains and the bust down watch. I just went more plain Jane, it's just much a better feel,
First off,
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Be honest though, what would you rate what you've seen so far in my sneaker collection? What do you rate it?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Okay.
This shit, this shit is very impressive. But I'm gonna tell you why it's very impressive, right?
Okay.
It's the diversity, bro.
Yeah.
From Jordan, Nike, you got Dunks, you got slides, you got boots. We've had a lot of people on this show. You have things here that I've never seen before, and that speaks volumes, bro. Because before the show, I thought I seen it all. Bro, you got stuff I never seen before. So I'm gonna give this a solid. I feel like a 9 would be disrespectful, bro. I never seen something. I'm not even glad. Like I gotta be a 10.
Yeah,
bro.
and your
Oh, for sure.
I just don't have the cool. I don't have like the Air Max. I think there's certain sneakers out there that I can still get. That's like, yo, okay, this is crazy.
But I'm gonna keep it a bean though.
Yeah.
If I buy a pair of Air Max for my mans, I got them.
Yeah.
like you might not have them on your person, but it's not like you
didn't go out
get
to get them. Pass some stickers right there, please. Yep.
Oh, how would you get that? That's when you made that announcement.
These announcement with Nike. My first campaign working with Nike right here. These sneakers right here. Dang. These are the first ones never worn. I don't think I would wear these.
So are you gonna frame? Is this something you?
Yeah, I know you need to frame it. Yeah, I know you need to frame it.
Go in a glass case.
Glass box and just A lot of these have a lot of good memories to them. But thank you so much. But yeah, don't know. We gotta do a light goal for a part 2, our updated collection.
Facts. What should be the light goal? Let them know. They gonna listen to you. They ain't gonna listen to me. Talk to me.
Let's do like, you choose one, 15 or 20. Let's shoot high, bro.
20.
Let's do 20,000 likes for an updated entire store. And I'll probably do it in my other house. But people don't go inside and see. So 20,000 I think is doable. And y'all just let me know if y'all want it.
Hey man, thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And like he said, 20,000 likes. You might get them in season 2. Till next time. Peace.
Later.
College dropout babes, bro.
Hope you liked the video. If you have some more time, you should watch this video too. Just click it. It's good.
All right. On to the next one. We got Jessica Funes. Funes? I'm not too sure. I ain't trying to disrespect. I think it's Jessica Funes. Surviving Diamond Gym 101 Ultimate Guide. If you don't know, there's been a shorty in the recent Diamond Gym videos. She be posting the videos as well, but she be in there putting in that work, bro. So she dropped the 101 how to survive Diamond Gym. Let's see if it can help. See if it can help.
Oh my God.
Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. So, your girl is back. I took a couple of weeks off because things have been changing. If you've seen my last video, you'll understand why. I went to Diamond Gym for the first time. I was so freaking excited to go. And I manifested something that I didn't actually believe could happen, but I joined the TTD family and now I train regularly with Unk and Hadi, and life has just been changing. If you haven't seen that video, go and check it out. I survived my first workout with them.
She had multiple
videos. Super intense as expected. And since then, I've trained with them multiple times, and I've seen people like Larry Wheels, Kyle Landy, Adam Saleh, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, Nick Nayersina. I've seen people of all different fitness levels go and train with them. So now I feel kind of experienced on the topic, and I wanted to make a survival guide on how to survive going to Diamond Gym because they're having so many people go there, people of all different fitness levels. So I wanted this to be kind of a resource for people to watch so they can know what to expect. Number one, you should already be watching their videos. If you know you're going there, you need to know what you're signing up for. But I wanted this to be a go-to resource on what to expect and how to survive your first workout with them. So keep on watching. Okay, so I have like my notes in the phone just because I'm very forgetful. But before you go there, there's some things that you should already do just to prepare. It's kind of what I did before. So Unk invited me to go to the gym, but I waited a couple of weeks before I actually accepted the invite because I needed to mentally prepare. And you will too if you do get invited to go there. You have to clean up your diet extremely. Like my diet is not that clean, but I cleaned up my diet extremely in the 2 weeks prior to going there. So you want to make sure that you're eating properly, high protein, and I would say carb up. Like this is not the time to deplete your carbs. Like you need to carb up so you have enough energy and enough fuel to get you through their workouts because their workouts are super intense. If you haven't seen their workouts, it's so loud here, it's crazy. If you haven't seen their workouts, it's kind of like military style, jail style, but just super intense with very minimal rest. And we're gonna get into more of that in a second, but you're gonna wanna fuel up and you're gonna wanna make sure that you're eating properly before you go there. Another super important tip is I would say take at least 2 to even 3 days off before you go there because you don't know what you're gonna work out. Whatever your strength is, I'm pretty sure Unk is gonna pick the opposite of that. He studies the people that are going there and he does not pick your strong suit. He's gonna pick your weak suit. So I would say go there fully rested and not having any soreness in any body part because you don't know if it's gonna be legs, you don't know if it's gonna be back or shoulders or whatever. So you kind of wanna be fresh anyway. You wanna be able to expect anything because you don't know until he gets there. So expect that. That's a very important thing. Cash Nasty is going there and he's literally reacting to every single video because he wants to know what to expect. Those videos are hilarious, but that's what you should be doing too. Before you go there, watch their videos, study because you're gonna be taken aback if you don't know what you're getting yourself into and you go there, it's gonna be an extreme shock factor. So do your research, study, and know what you're getting into because also once you are there, there is no backing out. There's no quitting. There's no, oh, I'm gonna leave. There's no running to your car to escape. You're stuck. Once you're in that car, you're not getting out. They do not let people leave. If you do, for any reason, escape or leave, it's gonna stay on your reputation forever and you're not gonna be able to live with yourself. So know what you're getting into, research the videos, and be prepared to stick it out the whole way through, even if you die. Go there with the mentality that you're gonna die. It makes it easier, trust me. Another thing, make sure you're hydrated because this, you are not allowed to drink this. If it's colorful, even worse. Water, out. You cannot drink water at all. It doesn't matter if you're dying. Before the workout, make sure you are hydrated. On the ride there, you should be drinking tons of water. But be careful because you can't go and pee either, okay? So just be hydrated, but don't have to pee because those don't happen there. Before my workout, personally, I should have brought the container, but I'll put a picture somewhere here, not sponsored. I was drinking Carbinal. I'm gonna put a picture. I can't even remember the name of the drink. Oh, Carbolin. So this is basically like a super carved up drink to help fuel you for a super high intense workout. So I don't know what your carb source is gonna be, but something that will give you fuel to last a 2 to 3, maybe even 4 hour workout, you need to drink that. And then drink lots of water because once it starts, no water at all. The only water you drink in front of Unk is the water you use to take your pre-workout. That's another thing. Get used to pre-workout because you will have to drink pre-workout before the workout. Not just 1 scoop, 2 scoops, and they watch you drink it, and it's dry scoop. So practice your dry scoop, practice being able to hold 2 scoops of powder at once, because there's no taking a scoop and swigging water. No, 2 scoops, then you sip your water, and then that's it. No more water and no more nothing until you're done. So another tip, don't be late. Larry Wheels was late, and as soon as Larry came in, he still had his coat on. Unc made him take it off, and the whole car has to go running up the hill. So don't be late for the workout, because you're gonna piss Unc off, because everybody's there standing around waiting for you, and then when you're on the walk-in, you're gonna pay. And not only do you pay, you make the whole car pay. So what one person does, everybody suffers for. So for every rule that is broken, you're either running up the hill 5 to 10 times, and it's literally a hill, or you're doing 1,000,000 burpees. So there's penalties when you break the rules. I'm gonna get into the rules in a second, but don't be late. Larry was late and then did a whole commercial in front of the gym. It was insane, but he's Larry Wheels, so that's another thing. I didn't even put that here, but so Larry Wheels went there, Kyle Landy went there. Kyle Landy is a bodybuilder with Down syndrome. Larry Wheels is a freaking bodybuilder. Everybody knows Larry Wheels. There's people of all different fitness levels. Nick Nayer went there, and he doesn't train too intensely. So you'll be surprised. Be humble, because depending on where you are in your journey, you might actually do really bad or you might do really well. Larry, he stuck it through the whole way through, but he's a bodybuilder. So those high endurance intensity workouts like that, he kind of struggled a lot when it came to the burpees and when it came to the hill runs. But then there's Nick Nayer, who's not a super in the gym bodybuilder or anything like that, and he actually did really well, and he stuck it out through leg day. So that's like heavy leg presses, 100 reps of this with 100 reps.
I'm sorry.
Dwayne Wade was.
Hold on, I want to see this. Bow! All right, we got Dissect Podcast, the most genius number bars in rap history. The thumbnail was Kendrick Lamar. I'm expecting that cocaine. Go figure, nigga. Every verse is a break. You know, with the season. Song with Pusha T, bro. That's what I'm expecting. You know what I'm saying? Go figure, more. Every verse is a brick. The sun dope, nigga. Now reap what you sow, nigga. Hold on. I don't even feel it. Spotlight. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the other one, but I'm gonna just watch it on my time. Them NBA niggas, bro. Them niggas be making it difficult.
In 1986, 18-year-old Rakim rapped one of the most influential verses in hip-hop history.
I take 7 MCs for them in a line.
Rakim lined up 3 groups of 7 MCs across 3 bars, then annihilates them all with a 21 MC punchline in bar 4. But what most people miss is that the math actually doubles as a musical signature. Rakim's government name is William Michael Griffin. 3 names, 7 letters each, 21 in all. 1 for each MC he destroys. Rakim's now iconic quatrain kick-started a hip-hop staple, using numbers as a lyrical device to showcase an MC's mastery of language. Fast forward nearly 4 decades later, and you have rappers like Malice doing stuff like this.
Go get a Glock 27, fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip.
Malice tells his true crime origin story in the streets of Virginia Beach.
Go get a Glock 27, fit snug in the waistline. Oh, the waistline is 27. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5. 5. It says like the sticks like 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just trying to see if I can understand, you know, or am I casual?
Malice tells his true crime origin story in the streets of Virginia Beach, weaving in a string of numbers. A Glock 27, his 5'6" height, powerlifting 2.2 pounds or a kilo of cocaine, and more. 8 bars in the verse contain a number, and when you extract each digit from the first 7 bars, you get 2, 7, 5, 6, 2, 2, 2, 1, 3, 9, 9. Add these numbers up and you get 48. Why 48? Because it sets up the final number in the verse's final line.
My story gon' hit the first 48, then it's on Dateline, cause this really shit I done.
The First 48 is a true crime TV series, so similar to Rakim's 7 MCs, the numbers weaved throughout Malice's own true crime story are an extended setup for the verse's masterful final punchline. Hi, I'm Cole Kushna, and on today's episode of Dissect, we're breaking down some of the most impressive numeric wordplay in hip-hop history, from Kendrick Lamar to Lupe Fiasco, J. Cole, JID, and more. But before these modern rappers can innovate, they studied the architects like Rakim who laid the groundwork, and that story begins in the 1970s. This is Melly Mel's verse on Grandmaster Flash's Furious 5 debut single, Super Rappin'. Mel sets up an ascending 7 count, declaring he's a step above his competition because he's climbing the ladder of success. So the 7 count itself becomes a symbol of that upward ascension. But Rap It Like Hell, Make It Sound Like Heaven takes it one step further, as the number 7 is commonly associated with heaven, and the classic image of a stairway to heaven often features 7 steps. Like Rakim, Melly Mel was lyrically ahead of his time, because in these early days of hip-hop, the use of numbers was usually more straightforward. For instance, you had the roll call, shouting out the number of members in your crew.
Introducing the crew, you gotta see to believe. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 MCs.
Every jam we play, we break 2 needles. There's 3 of us, but we're not the Beatles.
So yeah, technically there are 4 Beatles, not 3, but Run is a legend, so he gets a pass. Now, another early numerical trend was variations of the count-in, the ascending 4 count band leaders used to kick off a song.
1, and in comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. Then I drop the beat I have in store. 1, 2, bring it to the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door.
By the mid-90s, these simple 4 counts and roll calls evolved into increasingly complex numerical schemes. A watershed moment came in '96 when Jay-Z released the track 22 Twos. A play on a .22 caliber gun, 22 Twos contains a 16-bar verse in which Jay says 2, either T-O, T-O-O, or the number 2, exactly 22 times. It's a lyrical exercise that highlights itself and, by extension, Jay's skill. But the track stands out because it's more than a mere gimmick. The verse delivers a sharp message and nuanced wordplay in addition to the numbers. Jay says it's not too late for his community to come. It's a lyrical exercise. T-Twos, 22 Twos.
Come together, 'cause too much black and too much love equal forever.
Jay says it's not too late for his community to come together, rapping that too much black and too much love equal forever. The wordplay revolves around time. Jay saying the bond his community shares is timeless, so it can never be too late. But notice how too much black and too much love can also be heard as the numbers 2, while the 4 and forever doubles as the number 4. Get it? 2 and 2 equals forever. This kind of layered wordplay, coupled with its inventive numerical framework, cemented 22 Twos as a hip-hop landmark. The track even warranted an official sequel, 44 Fours, which Jay debuted at Reasonable Doubt's 10th anniversary show.
Rockefeller forever, hold for life. First debut classic, first album, 4 mics. Should've got a 5, but niggas lack foresight. But I don't give a fuck, I ain't do it for the hype.
22 Twos was the first of a handful of numeric-based classics released in the mid to late 90s. The most well-known of this era is Biggie's 97 hit 10 Crack Commandments, which, like 22 Twos, turns the song's technical constraint into a lyrical showcase.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Never get high
on your own supply. Number 5, it's so crack. Where you rest at?
I don't care if they want an ounce, tell them bounce. Number 6, that goddamn credit.
Get it. You think the
1997 also saw the release of a lesser-known but equally impressive track called Numbers by Organized Confusion. It's here Prince Poe and Pharoah Monch include a number in nearly every line. In 1999, Yasin Bey, FKA Mos Def, upped the numeric bar with Mathematics, a track that audits America through statistics and equations to expose its many injustices against Black Americans.
Number game shit don't add up, so
Finally, while not a full song, no list of number-based lyrics from the 90s would be complete without mentioning Foxy Brown's feature on Nas's track Affirmative Action. The verse is infamous for its technical breakdown of buying, cutting, and selling cocaine, which may or may not contain some faulty math.
Keys is 1 and 2/5 on how we flip. 32 grams raw, chopping a half is 16. Double it times 3, we got 48, which mean a whole lot of cream. Divide the profit by 4, subtract it by 8. We back to 16, now add the other 2 that Mega bring it through.
By the turn of the century, these canonical tracks had cemented math and numbers as a part of the MC's toolkit, a tradition that continues to thrive today. One of the more common practices is structuring entire verses around ascending or descending numeric sequences.
1, 2, 3. Niggas right.
put a 1 on it through the tester about at noon. 1 o'clock, fiends coming back like nigga, give me 2. PlayStation 3 serving knocks at the door. Fiends know I got Nick steady coming up with 4. 5-4-T, 5-7-5 jeans in a spot serving rocks.
3 shots of sterno, wick stuck in a bottle empty. 3 blocks to the target, we lit it and lobbed it hard as century. 4 bigs of the oinking variety, guard the market entry. 5 minutes of flames and an aim to whistle my father lent me. 6 o'clock, we meet up and divvy the shells among the youngins. 7 continents and the shit and smoke like it's fucking London.
This last example is LP's verse on the 2011 posse cut The Last Huzzah, where LP weaves a sequential count into a verse-long tale of staging an attack on an unnamed symbol of American capitalism. In the first half we just heard, each line begins with a number. However, after number 7, LP continues the ascending count in more creative ways.
Before they ate up the funds of harmony, love was bumping. Now government issue 9s are pointed where your blood is pumped in. Turn them off of these muttering zombie talker pieces. Alabama you harder than Fukushima breezes. In the end with a dozen or so adjourneries, and you find a verdict return corrupted in murderous seasons. With inverted 31s and other unlucky omens. That's why I chuck 7 and 7 till I'm fucking homeless.
Here LP gets especially clever.
Okay, 11, 12, inverted 31s, 13.
With the numbers 11 through 14.
I tweaked
he
out for a
raps
second.
L'll vent on you harder than Fukushima breezes. L'll vent is short for LP will vent, meaning he'll unleash a verbal assault more deadly than the radiation winds from the Fukushima nuclear power plant meltdown. But also notice how L'll vent is a homophone for 11. He then describes being put on trial by 12 or a dozen jurors who turn in a faulty verdict. Interestingly, you'll find the verdict returned corrupted in murderous seasons is the first bar without a number since the count started. This line should have contained the number 13, but LP skips it, just like hotels superstitiously skip the 13th floor, because it's bad luck. This is acknowledged directly in the following line when LP only alludes to 13, saying, with inverted 31s and other unlucky omens. An inverted 31 is a clever reference to 13 without actually having to say it. LP then describes himself chugging 7 and 7s, a cocktail made with Seagram 7 whiskey and 7-Up soda. And of course, 7 and 7 equals the next number in the count, 14. In 2016,
Damn.
Kendrick Lamar took a somewhat similar approach to LP's with his feature on Beyonce's Freedom. Like LP, Kendrick starts with a straightforward count, beginning each line with a number.
10 Hail Marys, I meditate for practice.
Language. What else?
Kendrick paints a portrait of life as a Black American. 10 Hail Marys, I meditate for practice, refers to the mysteries of the Rosary, which are meditations on the lives of Jesus and Mary, prayed in sets of 10 Hail Marys. Channel 9 News, Tell Me I'm Moving Backwards, calls out stations like Fox News who have specifically criticized Kendrick's approach to change. 8 Blocks Left, Death is Around the Corner describes the dangers of growing up in places like Compton, where a simple walk home puts your life at risk, be it via gang violence or police violence. 7 Misleading Statements About My Persona continues Kendrick's critique of media slander, while 6 Headlights Waving in My Direction, 5-0 Asking Me What's in My Possession describes police harassment. 6 Headlights refers to the 6 lights atop a police car, and 5-0 is slang for cops. But after 5, Kendrick's countdown appears to stop, as there are no more direct references to numbers. Why would Kendrick suddenly stop the count? Well, he doesn't. He actually continues it, not with numbers, but with syllables.
Yeah, I keep running, jumping back.
After 5, Kendrick moves to a string of lines structured around 4-syllable phrases. I keep running, fire hydrants, and hazardous. He then moves to a number of 3-syllable phrases. Ride for me, try for me, live for me, breathe for me, sing for me, and so on. As he nears the end of the verse, he begins 2 lines with the 2-syllable word open. Open our minds as we cast away oppression, open the streets and watch our beliefs. Finally, the last line of the verse begins with a 1-syllable word. I pray it forever reads. Now the cherry on top is that Kendrick actually omits the obvious final word of this line, as it's clearly set up to say, I pray it forever reads freedom. We might wonder if this missing last word is Kendrick's equivalent to the number 0, his way to execute 0 syllables, completing this masterful 10-0 count.
Open correctional gates.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh.
Kendrick's clever take on a countdown reminds me of another, even more hidden count in Lupe Fiasco's feature on Kanye West's Touch the Sky. It's here that Lupe conceals a 3-to-1 countdown across the entirety of the 16-bar verse.
Lupin the third.
Guess who's on third? Lupe still like Lupin the third.
What is the fella's name on third base? What is the fella's name on second base? I'm not asking you who's on second. Who's on first? I don't know. Third base.
Ending third base toward home plate. With the 3 firmly established here at the start of the verse, the hidden countdown continues midway through, when Lupe says, "Art is used as a homophone for on God, an expression that means you're not lying. On guard itself is a French phrase used in fencing, said before engaging in a match. This leads to Lupe saying touché, another French term that has its origins in fencing, used to concede that your opponent struck you. But touché also contains a homophone for the number 2, and Lupe even holds up 2 fingers in the music video to ensure we caught the wordplay. Now, with the 3 established at the start of the verse, the 2 concealed midway, the countdown is then completed at its end, when Lupe says this.
So, I represent the first. Now let me end my verse right where the horns are.
The first in So I Represent the First completes the verse-long 3-to-1 countdown. But notice how short this line is compared to the others. That's because he should have said, I represent the 1st and the 15th, the name of Lupe's independent record label. Why not say 15th? Well, he didn't have to, because this just so happens to be the 15th bar of his verse. Now, the long play 3-2-1 countdown is a clever novelty, but there's actually a thematic reason Lupe did it, because the song Touch the Sky is all about touching the sky. And in the music video, that happens via a rocket ship. And what happens just before a rocket blasts into the sky? A 3-2-1 countdown. Now, outside of ascending or descending counts, another common use of numbers in rap lyrics is referencing athletes by their jersey numbers, like when Big Sean rapped this in 2017.
If I lose one, I bounce back like 2-3, did with 4-5. Seen courtrooms and court size ain't too.
When Michael Jordan came back from his first retirement in 1995, he switched from the number 23 to 45. Big Sean recognizes the ascending 2, 3, 4, 5 in these jersey numbers, so he begins the bar saying, when I lose one, completing a concise 1-to-5 sequence in a single bar. Rapper JID executes a somewhat similar flip in his song Lisa, where he plays off the classic mic check 1-2 to kick off an extended Michael Jordan reference. Here, that 9-2-9-3 season nods to the year the Bulls completed their first championship three-peat, cementing Jordan as the new king. So the previous 1-2 before 3 nods not only to the first and second championships before winning his third in 93, but also to the years that they were won, 91 and 92. But also notice how 1 is a homophone for one, as in he won 2 championships before winning 3. Even more impressive is the fact that if you add these numbers up, 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3, you get 9, completing the 9-1, 9-2, 9-3 championship years. Equally impressive is Vince Staples' feature on Earl Sweatshirt's record, The Caliphate, where the Long Beach native plays with the jersey numbers of Lakers legend Kobe Bryant.
Mmm, 24 plus 8, nigga.
Vince begins, Glock 32, I shoot like both the Kobes, playing on both basketball shots and gunshots. Along with citing a specific model of a Glock, 32 is what you get when you add the 2 jersey numbers Kobe Bryant wore, 24 and 8, hence both Kobes. The basketball gun analogy continues, Pop it when I'm lonely, with Pop here referencing a gunshot and the nickname of Greg Popovich, legendary coach of the San Antonio Spurs. Thus we get the next line at the Sam's, throwing 20s on her back like she Ginobili. Sam's Hofbrau is a strip club in LA, so Vince is describing throwing $20 bills while getting a lap dance. The 20s fall on her back, the same place Spurs player Manu Ginobili wore the number 20 on his jersey. Adding a layer to the scheme is the fact that Kobe and Ginobili were on-court rivals during the early 2000s, when both the Lakers and the Popovich-led Spurs were the top teams in the Western Conference. Now, a few years after Vince Staples' Kobe flip, another LA native, Kendrick Lamar, paid tribute to Kobe with incredibly nuanced wordplay in 2024's Peekaboo.
Peekaboo, I just put them bookers in my chain. Peekaboo, 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Peekaboo, 7.62s, I make them plain. Peekaboo, popping out.
Kendrick begins with a reference to his diamond chain or necklace. A pointer refers to 1/100th of a carat, so 80 pointers is first a nod to the 80-carat diamonds that comprise Kendrick's chain, but it also doubles as a reference to Kobe Bryant's famous 81-point game against the Toronto Raptors, Drake's hometown. Reference to Kobe's a nod to the 80-carat diamonds that comprise Kendrick's chain, but it also doubles as a reference to Kobe Bryant's famous 81-point game against the Toronto Raptors, Drake's hometown team. Released in the aftermath of Kendrick and Drake's historic battle, this line likens Kendrick's defeat of Drake to Kobe's 81-point domination of the Raptors. Indeed, like Kobe, Kendrick kills his competition, hence the next line referring to 7.62s, the standard ammunition in an AK-47. However, 7.62 also doubles as an incredibly clever extension of Kobe's 81-point game, because if you check his full stat line for that game, you'll find that Kobe logged exactly 7 threes, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds, 7.62. Now this type of elite lyrical layering can also be found in J. Cole's 2021 track, The Climbback, where Cole packs 6 bars with so many references and entendres, you might not even catch the tribute to Kobe Bryant.
To the left of that decimal, I need 7 figures to play the joint. Turn up the decibels, peep how I decimate a joint. Check out my projects like the workers that section 8 points, and you'll see how I flip like exclamation points. My niggas shoot first as if they never played the point. More 2 guards, enough straps to fill for a U-Haul. More depth.
J. Cole begins, to the left of that decimal, I need 7 figures to play the joint. 7 figures to the left of the decimal means $1 million, Cole's asking price to perform. He continues, and begins a basketball analogy, rapping, my N-words shoot first as if they never played the point. More 2 guards. He contrasts a point guard, the pass first position that orchestrates a team, with the score first position 2 guard, also known as a shooting guard. The play here is that Cole's friends are quick to shoot a gun. This gives way to the line, enough straps to fill 4 U-Hauls. On the surface, it's a claim that Cole's shooters have enough weapons to fill multiple moving trucks with straps or guns. But the Phil 4 and Phil 4 U-Hauls is a homophone for Phil Ford, the American basketball player who played for the Tar Heels in J. Cole's home state of North Carolina. Fittingly, Phil Ford was a point guard. Now, looking back at this entire sequence, we can see that 4 out of the 6 lines include a number. There's 24, the number Kobe Bryant wore in the second half of his career. Just 6 months prior to this song's release, Bryant tragically died in a helicopter crash, so the nod here feels like an appropriate homage. And of course, Kobe was a shooting guard, tying perfectly into the line's 2 guard motif. This revelation clues us into the meaning behind the 8 in Section 8, as Kobe wore the number 8 in the first half of his career. And when we combine the 8 with the 7 decimals from the opening line, we get 78, a nod to the year Kobe Bryant was born, 1978. Amazingly, in this 6-line passage, Cole incorporates 4 numbers that symbolize Kobe's birth year, both jersey numbers he wore, and the position he played. Now, my final example in today's episode is what I believe to be the holy grail of numerical wordplay and rap lyrics. Kendrick Lamar's feature verse on Pusha T's 2013 track, Nostalgia. The song's title is a portmanteau of the words nose and nostalgia, which succinctly captures the song's central theme, how the nostalgia of Pusha T's and Kendrick's childhoods are inseparable from their memories of cocaine. For Push, it was dealing, and for Kendrick, it was witnessing his father dealing. Song about childhood and nostalgia, it's only fitting that Kendrick shouts out his birth year. And this seems to be the reason why Kendrick specifically chose 9s and 10s, because 9 and 10 equals 19, which when combined with the sum of the numbers we just calculated, remarkably completes the birth year in full, 1987. With this connection, Kendrick has perhaps reached an algebraic level of mathematics, but he claimed quantum physics. So let's keep digging. Because look again at the precise number of 9s and 10s he used, 3 9s and 6 10s, 3 and 6, or 36. Why is this significant? Again, Kendrick pretty much tells us in the verse.
I said, Daddy, one day I'ma get you right with 36 zips, 1,000 grams of cocaine, then your name will be rich.
Young Kendrick claimed that he'll one day become his father's drug supplier, claiming that he'll provide him 36 zips or 36 ounces of cocaine, the equivalent to a brick or kilo. And so by using 3 9s and 6 10s, Kendrick found a set of numbers that contains his full birth year and an allusion to a brick of cocaine. We have now reached an advanced calculus level of mathematics, but let's go even deeper. 36 was also the age of Pusha T at the time of this song's release. And it's clear that Push and his creative team understood this numerical relationship between his age and a brick of cocaine. The album's minimal cover art features a black barcode with a sequence of numbers beneath it. There's 12 numbers in total, and if you add these numbers up, you get 36. Along with a nod to Push's age, the implication is that the album itself is a brick, packaged and sold by a dope rhyme dealer. Wow, okay, so 36 also connects to Pusha T himself too. But this is just the beginning of this connection. Because let's take a look at Nostalgia's overall structure. The song is 3 minutes and 36 seconds long. Catch that? 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Structurally, the song contains no hook. Rather, it's divided into 2 halves, with the first half containing Push's verse and the second half containing Kendrick's verse. And the thing is, the song's 2 halves are exactly the same length. Kendrick enters the song exactly halfway through the track, to the second. Is divided perfectly in half. Why is this significant? Well, if you count the measures or bars in each half, you realize that Push's half of the song contains exactly 36 bars, which means Kendrick's half of the song also contains exactly 36 bars. The same number of ounces equivalent to a kilo of cocaine. Literally, every verse is a brick. Asked us to, we now fully understand the monumental impact of this closing punchline, elevating his verse to quantum physics levels of complexity. For my money, it's the most impressive entry in hip-hop's long and storied tradition of using numbers in rhyme.
Bro, my nose itchy. Hit the Brim. Yeah, shit, bro. No, that was dope. Great breakdown. Great breakdown. Oh, sure.
This is Brandon Payne.
Oh, sure. No.
In 1986, 18.
No. Oh, fuck. Anyways. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm really sleepy. I was passing out in that vid. I'm finna take a nap and then get back on stream. So I'm gonna be back in the bed, y'all. No cap. Just be patient.